My father saved my life with 2 questions. 1976, 11th grade. Our high school didn't have a gay student group. All I knew about gays were from the jokes my family would tell. I'd never actually met a gay person. I even turned down free tickets to an Elton John concert because he was gay. I loved his music, but I hated him. The tennis coach's son told me that I played like Martina. Now, typically, being told that you play like the greatest player in the world would be thought of as a compliment. But I was immensely insulted because I knew that she was a lesbian. I was a jock, not a dyke. I played basketball. I loved the camaraderie of being on a team. Both on and off the court, we had lots of fun and learned how to support each other. On bus rides home from away games, after things quieted down, I would softly begin to cry. I was miserable at home and didn't feel like I could tell anyone. My best friend Sue would put her arm around me and not ask any questions. It was just what I needed. And we had so much fun. We'd skip school to go bowling. We TP'd Coach Bremer's house. We'd drive around in her dad's car singing as loud as we could, eating donuts and ice cream. We played, we teased, we wrestled. Then the wrestling turned into back rubs. And then the hands began to wander to those places forbidden by the same sex. I was so confused, scared, and quickly grew to hate myself. We talked to Sue's English teacher, and I ended up feeling like the pervert, the perpetrator. We would go sit in church just praying for a sign. Her hand was so soft and warm, but the pews were hard and cold. We knew that we were not welcome there. My openness to God shrunk, and my self-hatred grew. I really didn't feel like I had the right to be alive. I would punch the walls, just wanting to hurt myself. I'd drive my parents' car around the neighborhood, heading toward a tree and step on the gas, turn the wheel at the last second. I wanted to kill myself, but I couldn't. In Sue's kitchen one day, knife in hand, I sunk to the ground with this self-contempt because I was too chicken to take my life. I went to visit my father, and that night I was lying on the couch, sobbing, and he came in and asked me what's wrong. I spend the night with my friend Sue, and stuff happens. It's really gross and wrong, but I just don't know how to make it stop. Anxiously waiting for his advice. Then he asked, "Do you love her?" That had never occurred to me. Yeah, I do. Then he looked at me all confused and said, "So what's the problem?" Thank you, Dad. You really did save my life. I love you.